Hey, what's up, Visionaries? Welcome back to the Arc Vision Fam Jam. My name is Anton, and hopefully all of you guys are having a fantastic day because we have more Eurythmics on the channel. This was chosen by the Supporter Squad. Paul, shout out to you, man, you rock. And yeah, a lot of you guys have been asking for more Eurythmics and Annie Lennox. And as one of my favorite artists on the channel, I'm more than happy to get into it because I love both sides. I love Annie when she's solo, and I love the Eurythmics. What I've heard, which is one song. So far, I think I like Annie a bit more solo, but we'll see how this is. And also, before we get into it, I do want to mention to all of you that if you have any suggestions for artists that you want to see back on the channel, leave them in the Discord. I created a channel for you guys called Returning Artists, so just leave them there. It's totally free. Link down below. Also, I want to give a big shout out to the Supporter Squad. Thank you guys a lot for keeping this thing going, and yeah, you guys will fund the entire thing, so thank you. And if anybody is interested in supporting the channel, up to you. Link down below. And that's it. So yeah, links down below to everything, and let's get into Eurythmics. Love is a Stranger. So much synth.
Love is a stranger in an open car to tempt you in and drive you far away. And I want you, and I want you, and I want you so. It's an obsession. And I want you, and I want you, and I want you so. It's an obsession. Love is a danger of a different kind. Take you away and leave you far behind. Love is a dangerous drug. You have to receive it, and you still can't get enough of the stuff. It's savage and it's cruel and it shines like destruction. Comes in like the flood and it seems like religion. It's noble and it's brutal. It distorts and deranges, and it pinches you up and you're left like a zombie. And I want you, and I want you, and I want you so. It's an obsession. It's cute and it's glamorous and sleek by design. You know it's jealous by nature, false and unkind. It's hard and restrained and it's totally cool. It touches and it teases as you stumble in the debris. I want you, and I want you, and I want you so. It's an obsession. And I want you, and I want you, and I want you so. It's an obsession. And I want you,
I love the guy with the beard.
want you, and I want you so. It's an obsession. And I want you, and I want you, and I want you so.
All right, is that it? Yeah. All right, so that was Eurythmics, Love's a Stranger. Very interesting. So, musically, I was in the middle. You know, I didn't like it, didn't dislike it. You know what I mean? Completely neutral. Now, lyrically, man, I find Annie Lennox one of the most interesting lyricists. Like, her stuff is always thought provoking. Now I can kind of confidently say that because now that I've heard six of their songs, I feel like they've all been interesting, and especially this one, like kind of describing anthropomorphizing love as like a force, as something. Yeah, like a primordial force, like a god almost. And like the dark side of love, you know? That love is the great destroyer. Love is chaos. You know, why do you think a Buddhist monk can't have sex? Can't, you know what I mean? All they do is meditate and they try to keep their temptations away. It's because love is the what would you call it? Like love is the, like, you know, you could say that when you come into this world you have your divine purpose, right? It's like love is a different trajectory. You know what I mean? Sometimes I guess they can go together. Maybe if you find a partner who is very aligned with you and you can connect that. But for most of us, love is a distraction. Love is, yeah, it's getting into an open car and driving in a direction that you weren't expecting. It's the thing that robs you of your senses. Especially, you know, trauma bonding. That's huge because that's like, because this is the thing with love though, is that it's a loaded word. Every time one of us uses the word love, we're actually describing something entirely different. Like when I say love, I generally talk about the higher love in a sense, the peaceful love, true love. True love to me is not this. This is lust. This is what I describe as lust, and there's overlap, 100%. But I feel like yeah, I've talked about it before. I was told that love and lust and trauma bonding are different things. If you can't get enough of somebody, if you know, if you're drunk on love, if you think about them all the time, if you're possessive, that is not love. Run. That's trauma bonding. Now, if you look into someone's eyes and you just feel at home, you feel extraordinarily at peace, you feel like soulmates in a sense. Obviously, there will be, you know, sexual attraction, there will be all of that kind of stuff, but not in the hyped up on drugs way that so much of the time we experience love to be, right? So it's like, but yeah, love gets a bad rap because love is, well, even when people say God is love, God, you know, the universe is love, it's like a lot of people don't know what that means. I remember when I heard that first time, I was like, are you kidding me? Like the universe is like goo goo gaga love, you know what I mean? Or like, how does it create evil then? And it's like, what I realize is the universe is not goo goo gaga love. It's not lust. It's another word for love is just unconditional love, unconditional acceptance. So that is something I would describe the universe as, unconditionally accepting. That's why when people say, if there's a God, how can it kill babies? How can it allow for world wars? It's like God is so unconditionally loving that it loves darkness just as much as it loves the light. It loves good just as much as it loves bad. It is the supreme father. It's the supreme mother. You know what I mean? It's like conditional love is the God that says, I love you if you're good, right? That's not love. That's a condition. You know, when you conditionally love someone, you don't actually love them. You just love them conditionally. You love a part of them, not all of them, right? So that's what's interesting about love, is that a lot of the time we don't know what we're talking about because we're all using the same word with different definitions. Also, depending on your upbringing. How was your love experience? How was your relationship experience? If it's bad, then love's a demon. Love's a demon that steals your mind. Love's a demon that steals your ability to act and think rationally. Right? Where, in some cases, absolutely. Especially for the first year and a half, when you're hopped up on oxytocin, when you've had sex and the oxytocin is flowing and you feel very close to your partner when there's probably a million red flags going on. That is, again, that's a different kind of love. That is, again, I would like almost use the word lust. because I think, well, actually, I have to even describe, I don't even know what the definition of lust is. I have my idea of what I think it means, but I actually don't know. I haven't looked up what lust actually means. But when I mean lust is the drive you have to procreate, or the drive you have, because so much of love isn't about actually love. It's not about spending time together and actually just being present with one another. It's sex. It's like, we'll hang out for a bit, then we'll have sex, and then that, you know, when we're having sex, that's when I love you. You know what I mean? Or it's like when we're kissing, you know, that's when I love you. It's not when we're just quiet, sitting beside one another, holding hands and just staring at the sunset. You know, to me, that's what love is. It's the quiet things. You know, obviously, you know, sex is a massive part of love. It deepens love, but it is not the whole. Love is the container that the relationship is in holistically. Love is the quiet times and the passionate times. It's everything. So that's my interpretation of this song. Brilliant. Love the lyricism. This was definitely probably my least favorite Annie Lennox song musically, but one of my favorites lyrically. And yeah, as always, what are your top 3 favorite Eurythmics songs, Annie Lennox songs? Let me know down below. Also, if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely, if you'd like, give it a like. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and leave a silly or profound comment to once again help with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you guys want to suggest some artists for us to have back on the channel, Discord channel, totally free, link down below. And if you want to support the channel, yeah, check out the Patreon down below if you'd like. And that's it. So I'll see all of you guys again tomorrow. I love you. Peace.